This fall, I'm all about faces and places. Hello everyone, today I have this Christina Aguilera inspired look, and this one is inspired, I have 17 magazine here. If you can see that, this is her ad for her Royal Desire perfume, and I really love this look. I saw it, I was like, I'm doing it, because it has the pink lip, and then the eyes are fairly light, less liner than she usually does on the voice, and I just thought it was really pretty, and I love how it looks on her. It looks okay on me too, even though we're not very similar complexions and all that. So if you want to see how to do this pretty gold, almost like modern-ish pinup, please stay tuned. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my eyelid using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Any primer will do. And then I'm going to take Urban Decay's eyeshadow pencil in Sin, and I'm just going to be putting that on the inner corner to highlight in there, as well as on the lower waterline. You could take something like a white pencil, would probably be better, but this is the latest one I have. So bottom line is you just want to brighten that waterline, because her look is very light and bright. It's nice. And by bright I mean like brighten, it's not actually bright. I'm going to start by just kind of highlighting that brow bone a little, and I will be taking a frostier highlight, but if I start with one that's not as frosty, it will kind of help me build my look. Okay, and that was just my pressed powder. Now I'm going to go in with my main eyeshadow, and I was taking a couple Urban Decay colors. Mine's in the Vegan palette, but these are both ones I'm using are, I think, in the Naked One palette. I'm using Half Baked and Smog. I'm going to start with Half Baked because her eye is just this shimmery gold, and she might have even used this. I think it might be. So I'm going to pat that all over my lid. And then you can see your natural eye will kind of create a bit of a crease work, because hers seems to not have a lot of color going on. But it does have a bit of a bronzy pinky tone, and I'm just going to take Smog because it's in the same palette, but I think this color is pretty dupable. It's just a bronzy gold. I'm going to go into the crease with that, as well as taking it on my lower lash line. And don't go too far in with that because you want to keep the inner corner bright. Now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. This, I don't have an Urban Decay shimmery whitish color. This is just from the Maybelline Eye Studio palette of Irresistibly Ivy, and you could use the gold for this look if it's all you have, and you can't get Urban Decay, but it is a little too orangey for this look. I wanted more of the yellow gold. So I'm just highlighting the highest arch of my brow bone to get that frosty shimmer. I'm going to use the Maybelline Line Stiletto. This is my favorite liner, but any liner will do. Shake it up, and it's a black one, and we're going to do a liquid eyeline, and it's pretty much your basic kind of medium thickness. No real wing, but kind of a little thicker in the outer bit. I'll be applying mascara, just the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes in Blackest Black, and her lashes don't seem to be false unless the picture's just making them appear less so. So I would just be applying this. When you're applying your mascara, go ahead and kind of take your brush, I do this a lot, and pull it outwards because her eyelashes are a little flared, which I think gives the appearance of a bit of a wing on the liner without actually having a wing, because this is a fairly soft look for Christina Aguilera. And for the bottom, I just really kind of, I'll do a little more over here. You can see I'm kind of just bouncing it on. That will apply it softer than if you really try to get more on, because her bottom lashes are very light, because the look down there is very minimal. I'll be using 2 different products. If you had a more pigmented blush, you could just use one, but the one I have is, well, it's pigmented, not amazing pigmentation, so I'll use a cream blush to intensify it. This is NYX Glow. Her skin is very light and fresh, but the blush itself doesn't look overly shimmery, so that's why I'm not using a more pigmented kind of shimmery blush. So a little bit of glow on the cheekbone. Wet n Wild Color Icon Blusher in Pearlescent Pink, and I'll be taking that and kind of just using it to put on top of that and kind of get a nice, she has a pretty strong blush. Kind of her thing. I think she does that a lot. And it will kind of stick on top of the cream blush we put down, which will really help the shape keep. Now for lips, she did kind of her signature darker lip, but it's pink, more pink than red, I'd say. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This is the Revlon Just Spin and Kissable Balm Stay in Sweetheart. It's pink, but it doesn't have much red tone to it, so I will be adding something over top of it. So that's where we really get the brightness. Now I'm just going to take a bit of Revlon's Lip Butter and Sugar Plum. It will kind of tone it down just a little and add a bit of a reddish tone to it, which is kind of what she has going on. And as I guess you probably could tell, I didn't apply that to the outer bit. At least the way the picture is photographed, the outer bit does look a little bit brighter, so I just toned down the center. Oh, last thing before I close this video, before I do the closing, I forgot to mention, you do want to highlight with this look. She's got a very, it's not dewy, but it's like perfectly glowy in the right places. So I'm just taking a bit of my e.l.f. Golden Bronzer and putting that right here, which is really where her glow is. Don't do it too much. So, sorry, I forgot to mention that. Now we'll roll into the closing. Okay, so there is the finished Christina Aguilera inspired look. I like this look, I know, because it's very different than on The Voice, although she does like gold and bright lips and all that, but on The Voice she always tends to really go for an overly done and overly bronzed look. But when you see her in like her perfume fragrance ads like this, or her album cover, she always is really embracing her fair skin, and I think this is a beautiful look as we get into the cooler months. I'm a little tan right now, but I get fairer, and I can't wait to wear this with fair skin, because I think fairer skin, it will make the eyes pop, it will make the lips pop a little more. This look kind of on tan skin looks great too, though it looks very bronzed. So I think this is a very versatile, universally flattering look, and I'm quite pleased with it. I can't wait to wear this. By the way, I do recommend that liner big time, because you know I'm not great with liner, and that looks pretty good. I used to use that a lot. I tried a new liner thinking it'd be better, and then I went back to that and realized, wow, this is so much better. So that's the Maybelline Line Stiletto. I would really recommend that, especially for those of you who, like me, struggle with liquid liner. But anyway, that is the final look. Be sure to like it if you like it, and subscribe if you want to see more. I just realized I might have been talking quiet, so I upped the volume. I hope I wasn't too quiet during the video. I'll try to get as loud as I can, and hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.